Greetings, deceivers and non-deceivers. This is Insane Orangutan. It is almost March 2013. I'm doing this before I go to bed. I want to make this video short because I want to do another one after it, and converting these files takes a long time for some reason. Jesus says again and again. I said it before. I did it before in the video about Muslims. Jesus says again and again that He is God. Jesus was talking in John 8, and they said to Him in verse 57, the Jews therefore said unto Him, Thou art not yet 50 years old, and Abraham hast thou seen. They were setting Him up, I think. They were setting Him up to say something that would get Him into trouble. It says, Thou art not yet 50 years old, and Abraham hast thou seen. Saying, how have you seen Abraham? Because Jesus was talking about Abraham, and it wasn't what was written in the Scriptures. And Jesus said to them, verse 58 of John 8, Verily, verily, I say to you, before Abraham's coming, I am. Now, wouldn't it be right to say, before Abraham's coming, I was? But He was saying He was before Abraham's coming, and I am meant that He was God. Because God was called I am, and it's what I've been calling God, and people want to call Him Lord, but that's not biblical in the original text. And then it says they took up therefore. So there's there's a reason they took up therefore stones that they may cast at Him. But Jesus hid Himself and went forth out of the temple, going through the midst of them, and so passed by. And it says here in chapter 10, that's chapter 8, and then it goes to chapter 9, here's chapter 10, skipping a chapter, and it says, and Jesus says in chapter 10, verse 30, I and the Father are one. Now, He had been saying the Father was their God. And He says here, I and the Father are one. And it says again, it explains what's going on. Therefore, again, did the Jews take up stones that they may stone Him. And it goes on to say, and Jesus asks, why are you stoning me? And they respond in verse 33, For a good work we do not stone thee, but for evil speaking, and because thou, being a man, dost make thyself God. That's the reason they said they were stoning Him. So Jesus said several times that He was God. And I keep on hearing this, or I heard this when I used to watch very many videos, that Jesus didn't say He was God, by the Muslims predominantly, or I think exclusively by the Muslims. That's my video. Thank you.